those away. Whoops. Testing. Testing. That's an ideal start. That is an ideal start to me. What was I doing? Right. Oh, the commander thing's in here. Oh, and so was this one. They change it? Okay, it doesn't look like they went back and changed it. Well, that's ideal. So what are the ones I haven't seen? These ones? It's a shapeshifter, but it doesn't have changeling. Model becomes a okay. Oh, we have Myriad. I don't think it does anything, but currently 0. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not going to look into that right now. What's I doing? Oh, right. Leave your graveyard. What? How do you do that? Oh, flashback. All right. Good luck with that one. Hmm. Bait. What? Base power 0. So you actually can't even use clones here. You cannot use clones for this. Get a plant. Hmm. Hydras, I guess. Each creature that died this turn feels like Ygra, but just a lot worse. Tragic. One or more. Oh, I see. I wish you could goad. I wish you could goad Rofellos. Can't goad Rofellos. Actually, it doesn't do anything at all against Rofellos. Oh, cool. It's like. Oh, wait. No, I got excited. I'm like, is it the Golgari Jace? It was almost the Golgari Jace. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much. It's still pretty cool. I must admit, now just reading this for the first time, this is a great pile of text here. I like this. I like this a lot, actually. Wow. Hmm. Oh, that's just like super solid. I don't feel like reading them all, so I'll play that one. Yeah, let's look at actual cards here. New Terramorphic Expanse. Oh boy. Well, it looks kind of cool, at least. Oh wait, is it new? It's not even new, is it? Might be. If you gain life, destroy all creatures for 3 mana. Well, this is the. I read this one already. I mean, it does win with the ultimate, I suppose. Yeah, I like how the ultimate doesn't just instantly win. Well, it couldn't. It'd be kind of crazy to just have a game-winning ultimate a turn after. Oh yeah, there's another. Yeah, we got another extremely good card here. But Cauldron seemed good too. Maybe not for this deck, but I like that one. I did my best at reading things beforehand. This is the one that goes infinite with Sprout Swarm. Which is great, because now my Sprout Swarms are like $10. And I have so many just lying around. I actually have a foil one too. What cares about life gain in the new set? Oh wait, let me buy packs. I forgot. Oh, well that worked out. What is this? Apparently I never had one. Wonder why it only lets you open 10 at a time. Huge. Sort of huge. Ooh. Like that. Oh. Huge. I guess I don't have to craft it. Ender's tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. Wait, what? So the new dual lands are better than the ones... Because we have this, but it's basics, right? You have to control 2 or more basic lands and it's untapped. I guess I just gotta upgrade. Oh! Alright, I was 2 seconds from crafting it, so that worked out. Actually a lot of mythics. There's a lot of mythics. Wow. It is a reprint? I don't recall those. I thought they had to be basics. Are you sure it's a reprint? Because it said it was new. Which means I never had one yet. Draw a card for each creature you control. That goes back. Oh, we got the weird 5-mana permanent manland thing. Oh, the mana drain for wizards. The card that's probably going to break. Not Neoform. What is this? Amulet Titan on steroids here? You modern truthers. Oh, I got Withering Curse. Okay, so this has been like the best pack opening I've ever had. Day one, probably. They reprinted the slow lands from Innistrad. The latest Innistrad, yeah. But only in enemy pairs? I thought the Innistrad ones had to be basic lands. Not just 2 or more lands already. I thought the slow lands were basics. I don't know what set I'm talking about then. Alright, well that just worked out so well. Look at that. I literally got the cards I wanted. Oh, that is a sick Feed the Swarm. I don't know if I like that Bitter Triumph. Oh, why not? Look at twice X. I didn't know this was a card. Oh, I need this for my deck. Hmm. So they already existed. Are they new to Arena? Well, shoot, what am I doing? Right. Spacing out. How do you filter the secrets? Perfect, right there. I cannot believe there's actually a tab for the commander set. I can't believe that. Look at that. It's right there. Look at it. They did it. It looks like they went back and did it for the Ninja Turtles, but they did not do it for like Avatar and oh wait, maybe Avatar didn't have one. Point being, they didn't go back and do it for other ones, but they did it for the new one in this one. I'm pretty sure this pizza was not here. Maybe it was, and I just refused to look at it, but I don't think it was. Is this a rare? No, it's not. That's a cool looking dismember. The arm stubs look like something else. They don't look like arm stubs. That's all I'm going to say about that. At first glance, it doesn't look like stubs of arms. It looks looks like something else. Shoot. Hmm. I think this is playable in green, black, because you do cast a lot of spells. Uh, like even rampant growth straight up counts for this. Spell costs one less for each. Yeah, I think this is playable. I want to try it at least. It is new. It's funny because you probably can't play it in any colorless deck ever. I know you literally cannot play it in colorless. Strange card. Oh, instead of Mind Rot, we get Mind Roots. Discard 2 and then put up to 1 land. Discard it this way on the battlefield. Wait a minute, what? Your opponent's lands? Oh. I need that to be played. Wonder if Zombify is any good. Probably. Smallpox doesn't hit creature planeswalkers. Living End. This is new to Arena, right? That's cool. Can you cast this reliably though? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's also black, so you can't play like that Teamer Cascade Commander. Well, I mean, you can play it, but you can't put this in it. So the pests gaining 1 life is kind of eh. For, say, the emblem of my commander. The food tokens are cool, right? This is a sign in blood. Beginning of your second main phase if you've gained 2 or more life. Okay, I'll try it. Wait a minute. You could... I'm wondering if I should try standard. I might want to try standard here. I wonder how much is like a thing. Oop. What's that? Like, what does this look like in standard? Oh wait, this is not the same thing. Enters prepared. 2 or more creatures died. It becomes plotted or prepared. Okay. Even if you don't trigger it, it's still just a rune scarred demon. Arguably better than rune scarred demon ever has been. It's kind of tragic. I like rune scarred demon. Not looking too good for the rune scarred demon players. Tragic. Super tragic. Can't wait to net deck me. Well, thanks for this. What are they called? It's been so super chat. Yes, thank you, thank you. I'll do my best to not disappoint. You thought they were only printing 1 planeswalker a set? Oh, I guess not. How many are there? There's not too many in the new set, right? There's this one, the mono black one. I haven't seen the rest of them. This is probably less viable in standard, unfortunately. But we'll see what the deck looks like. They can target opponent exile with the greatest mana value. So it's like that 3-mana instant, except it's a 2-mana sorcery. Greatest mana value. Yeah, it's got like text on it that matters. Sure, just, quit your job. There you go. Leave your family. There's always something you can do to play more Magic. Sneak in games on the toilet on your phone. Leave your family. Win the lottery. Leave your family. Discard it at the beginning of your end step. Sack a permanent unless you gained life. So this does work. That is a nasty ward too. Or ward as well. Not literally ward 2. As that is a thing. Yeah, this is the thing that happens forever once you do it. You get like that double Phyrexian Arena trigger. Certainly going to put that in here. Because we don't have to maintain a good life total. We just have to gain life. Which arguably might not even something we have to do either. You just sort of splash damage our opponent in the face. Kind of. You put in your 2 weeks getting divorced? There you go, buddy. I would never steer you wrong. Oh, got excited. I thought it went into play. Like, no way it goes into play. It doesn't. Probably a good thing it doesn't, but man, I think it would be a very good card if it did. All those ephemerate things. I'm sure they would love a 2-minute rampant growth on a creature. That seems like absolutely bonkers. I mean, there's 3-mana ones, I guess. Not too far off. Oh, target player gains X life. This is a very honest ability, though. At least it enters prepared. You don't have to do anything weird. A 2-mana 2/3, and then you can sink like your entire turn into this at some point. Let's say it gains. See, the thing is, it's not going to gain something like 15 life, though. Let's say it gives you like 6 life or 5 or something. It's still okay, I guess. This is the problem with life gain cards. It's like, good luck. Is this new? Oh, this is new. We got another frog. Or excuse me, salamander. It always has death touch. You have to pay 2. Hello? Black green life gain is what's up. I don't think I have a mythic for this one. Oh, I guess I do. 3/4 vigilance, so it's a endurance. Enters prepared, which is return a card from your graveyard to your hand, and then when this attacks, if 8 or more lands, it becomes prepared again. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Elkazoth Slasher and Poxblade, that's a combo. You round down. So if they're at 10, they lose 5. And then what? Elkazoth makes them lose half again. That doesn't kill your opponent, does it? Doesn't sound like it does. They just lose half twice, right? If they're at 20, they go to 10, then they go to 5. Yeah, it's the Wizard Mana Drain at 3 mana. Definitely enough wizards to make that a thing. Notably, the Command Zone. Tamiel's going to have a great time. Pay X life, destroy all artifacts and creatures with mana value at LO. Prepared is you just get a spell in the adventure spot. Like Brazenbauer, the spell it would have prepared just means you can cast it on the creature instead of like an adventure. If it's already prepared, you can prepare it again, so you can do it again. Some of them can turn the spell back on. Most of them don't seem to be able to do that, though. Yeah, see, there's not a lot of life gain, really. Which is okay, right? I mean, technically, this just gains 3 life, which is a really not exciting ability, and you're probably going to zero it all the time, but it's kind of cool. You can gain 3 life. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's enough. Well, wait a minute. I'm just looking at one set here. Let's broaden our horizons. Losing life is fine. Just that doesn't affect us. Bronco? I forgot Standard had Dark Confidant in it. Also, don't have access to the food package. Yeah, I'm not feeling the standard stuff. Scavenging ooze. Bloom vein? Oh yeah, it does gain life. I mean, it's not really what you're gonna do, but you know, it can do that. Oh, there is heaped harvest. I suppose tyrant, but I don't expect a bunch of giant creatures in my deck. Yigra, that's a way to make everything food. I suppose Maze Mind's Tome. Ugin gains life. uh, Whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. So that is a combo with our commander. Oh man, it's all gonna be Ketramos, isn't it? Uh, uh. Yeah, this is another. This is just the emblem of our commander on a creature. Like, I guess is fine. Target opponent loses life in their creatures they control. Destroy creatures. Bloom Tender? Oh, well. This is a little too honest. Ice Chill Explorer? Pretty easy to deck yourself out in Standard, I've noticed, with that card. My experience. Also, not exactly a lot of ways to put fetch lands in the graveyard in Standard, no, is there? Restless Cottage makes a food, right? I'm sure there's room for it. Whenever another creature you control enters, like a Soul Warden. I like how it has Death Touch. It is like a 1/1 Death Touch is actually kind of okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's kind of okay. I don't have a ton of creatures though, and I have sweepers, but it is like parked removal, technically. This is all right. It doesn't interact with the board though. Yeah, maybe I'm not feeling that. Okay, I think the all-in on gaining life for the emblem is not much a thing in standard. Well, it's not really a thing in Brawl either. Does that matter? What do we do against Roxanne? Nothing? I can kill it once and then they can kill this back? I guess I can blow up all the artifacts. What are we doing against Ketramos? This actually is kind of annoying for Ketramos. I mean, we can tickle standard, and then if it doesn't work out, you can play the real format. Let me look at the lands. Oh yeah, Adventures in that game's life. Cavern is you just just put it in. Not really that many one drops, so I don't feel bad about these tap lands. Are there more like 2 mana ramp spells in colorless? Iron. Yeah, I want that. I don't think I want Buried Treasure. I don't think I want Ghost Vacuum. Okay, I don't think Voltborn. It's a good card, but it doesn't do anything with other cards. So I mean, yeah, there's a deck here, I guess. All right. I mean, you just send it. Wait, hold on. I gotta count the spells. 2 instants and 9 sorceries. I'm gonna try this card. I am gonna try it. I think maybe I want more. See, that's just the thing though. Like, do I? Yeah, one of our friends, one of my friends played. He got some. I don't know what he pulled. I can't remember. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, Minidorks. Can't forget about the best card in Standard. Can't forget about that one. Don't think we're going to Molt Tender. What is the Flip Frog? There's like this one. What's the other one? I think it's from Final Fantasy. No, it's from Ninja Turtles. Yeah, yeah. It starts with Death Touch and gains reach. I like that one. I do have board wipes, so these Minidorks are weird. I suppose I can go down on sweepers and rely more on just controlling the board. Spot removal spells might just be a better idea. Not sure what even goes like super wide in Standard. I don't really think anything does, but I only got a new set, so. And it's been a minute since I played it. I think spot removal is fine. Yeah, maybe not go into the sweeper side of things here. I'll keep the new one. Oh, there's actually two new ones. Two new sweepers that are not 4 mana. Crazy. Oh wait, no, that's not true. One of them actually literally costs 4 mana. Just it had an extra cost. My brain didn't think about it. All right. I mean, got to start somewhere, so we'll just start here. We'll start here. If this doesn't work out, I'll go play not Standard. But for now, I'm going to try Standard. New set. Professor Delian? Delian Fell? 4 mana, 5 loyalty. It's got that like Jace the Mind Sculptor looking text box, which is glorious. +2 to gain 3. 0 is Phyrexian Arena trigger. -3 is murder. And -6 is whenever you gain life, your opponent loses that much life, which combos with this thing. Whenever they lose life, you gain life. This is a tried and true combo. It's existed forever in some way. There's 1,000 different ways, actually, you can do that. Not the most reliable, but it's there. I don't think there's enough explosive, crazy life gain to just win upon immediately ultimating. Maybe there's like a, I don't know, Essence Warden Scute Swarm out of control nonsense, which you've already won with Scute Swarms. maybe that's not it, but it does just gain life on its own. So you can just drain them for 3 a turn. It's essentially just lightning helixing your opponent every turn. It also doesn't die when it ultimates. It goes to 1 loyalty, and then you can just continuously 0 it if you need cards. But the life gain thing is, you know, kind of hard to have it go crazy. There's new cards that gain life, which is the entire point of this card, I'm sure. But the pests, right, the Strixhaven Golgari life gain thing just doesn't seem too crazy. Life gain in general is not really a great method, especially when it doesn't like give you insane stats like a Johnny's Pride Mate. It does attack your opponent's life total, and if you pop this, there's not much they can do about that. But in the meantime, a lot of your cards are not super scary. We'll see, I don't know. The food stuff is nice, I'll say. Yigra, stuff like that. I don't know if I have enough spells for this new thing, but this seems really scary if you get it going. Just that, yeah. I'm not going to read every new card because I'll be here all day, but there are new cards. There's new sweepers, new stuff. All right, send it. I want to actually play the game. And how did I get a pack? How did I get this? I didn't do anything, did I? Did I just not click it? Ooh. Hello. Brain freeze. We got, what is it called? What's the name of the, what's the name of that thing? What's the name of it? Underworld Breach Brain Freeze. We got Underworld Breach Brain Freeze. It is a combo. I don't think we had Brain Freeze before, so. Ralph and Mikey in Standard? Wow. I'm here for it. In Standard, huh? I mean, I haven't played Standard in like 2 sets, maybe longer. That's interesting. I like it. Or maybe I won't like it and I'll get totally slammed in the face by something. Get a swamp, I think. Well, I know the set's in Standard. I'm just saying this card specifically being played in Standard. Hello? It's obviously in Standard. I watched the Pro Tour. 1, 2. Yeah, I'll play this. And I think I'm just gonna... I think it's more... No, I have time. Okay, I didn't anticipate that, but there it is. It hit that. That's not ideal at all. It looks like they actually needed to do that to get the land too. Oh my goodness. Well, I can play my commander, kill the Titan, and then like block their commander with this and use my commander to kill something? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just surprised there's enough giant dumb things in Standard to play this. I'm trying to think of what they are. Okay, that's an insanely good draw, or hit, I should say. I don't know how many hits there are in the game. Can I creature card reveal it? No. That's not gonna do anything, is it? Not really. I can't gain life and also cast this, I don't think. Alright, those don't help at all. No, I'm 1 mana off. I'm also just completely dead. All right. Well, literally nothing I can do. Cool. A spot removal spell, suppose, would have just been 100% fine. All it really took was a spot removal spell. Didn't find one. Or a sweeper. That would have done it too. Or it would have saved me a lot of face damage. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. They probably hit the best thing there in the deck. But at least it didn't matter too much, so... Goat, you're cranky. You need to go to bed, my guy. Up past your bedtime. Oh, the red overlord, yeah. That would have probably been about the exact same. No second counterspell. They should have killed this earlier, and they didn't. Ward 2. I can kill it with this, and then they can kill it back with their commander. Is there any other reasonable thing to do? I guess just do this. And then threaten the ultimate again? They really don't want to path to exile this. Maybe I just draw. Maybe I just draw. I'll just draw. It doesn't surprise me. That's the conclusion you come to, Goat. It does not surprise me. I think I'm going to leave up the Bitter Triumph. Okay. Well, we untap with Ugin. So... do the thing again? Was this crew 4? Yeah, I'm just going to leave it up again, I guess. I feel like I'm ahead enough, so... Oh, this is a... Oh, wait. They didn't kill Ugin. Why did they not kill Ugin? Wouldn't... How do you... What? Okay. I guess this is scarier? Is that true? It does not really feel like it's scarier. Maybe from their perspective, it's the only thing that has seemed like a direct threat to their stuff. I don't know. But I assure you they're going to kill it again, so... We shall see. I didn't say it was bad. I just said I'm surprised there's enough big things in Standard. I don't understand. You're the only person who doesn't get the words I say. No one else gets. No one. Everyone else gets it. It's always you. It's not my fault. Always you. I did name Dragon. I did name Dragon. Also, people give me cards. Like, they start naming cards. Instead of like, how could you not know? It's so obvious. It's all you. Oh, oh, oh. If we're quiet enough, it might work. Oh, no, I can't. Wait, do you have to shuffle? Nope. You do not have to shuffle. They have to deal with this. Why would you let me attack? Why would you let me attack? I don't get it. Okay. Yeah, see, it's not that I don't understand something. It's just that you're so smart. No one else gets it. It's so obvious to you. How dare I think rhetorically? Oh, well, that just doesn't work with the... I don't know why they let me attack. I don't know why they let me attack. Seemed odd. Also, they could have played this first and just not got rid of Split Up. Interesting. Of course, this doesn't hit a counter spell. Well, it's Discover. Discover's not Cascade. I'm in no danger of decking out, so... Can I... Wait. I can put an instant speed life gain effect in play. I'll do this first. Yeah, we'll do this first. Ward sack of food? So now they, like, basically have to have a counterspell? They didn't. Oh, then I don't have the mana to... Ugh. I could have went for it. I just don't want to go for it. Okay. Spell snare, sure. I want to animate the cavern so I can rename demon or vampire. Okay, nope, rip. Okay, we have another way to gain life instantly as well here. I'm not really sure what they can do to stay in the game, because I'm just going to splash 9 life gain eventually. I feel as though I will, but maybe not. Does she go flicker itself? Ooh, do we get the blowout? They need a counterspell now? Need a counterspell. Oh, okay, never mind. They had another way of doing it. I didn't see that. I guess, I mean, that's fair. It taps them out, right? It taps them out. Okay, they're just dead. They're just dead. All right, we did it. We win. I mean, they're actually dead on board as well, because we have 9 points of life gain on board. Oh, they go to 11. Oh, they didn't do that. They should have went to 11. That would have made it ever so slightly harder. No, they're still dead on board. They're still dead on board. Because the, this thing. Look at the life total. Nice. Oh, nice. All right. Well, it did make sense as to why they went after my planeswalker so much, because the ultimate, it seemed like the only super reliable way to attack them, because they had the board taken care of. So maybe Ketramos, if I see it, isn't that crazy. It does also lose its own life a lot, but I don't know. I don't know. Also, we only saw half the deck. It felt like this game felt like it was 15 turns deeper than it was. They also kind of kept up with me with, how did they keep up so well? They kept up with Phyrexian Arena Ugin in terms of card draw. Oh, wow. Okay. Very well. Got to reroll my quests. And I got the perfect quest. All right, beautiful. Doesn't feel like I want to change anything. I don't think. Okay. All right. Oh boy. Maelstrom Pulse doesn't work when both are in play. There's some on the draw. At least there was no lane anywhere else. Oh, hey, they're playing it. We thought about it for a second. I just chose not to play it. They are playing it. You draw a card, lose a life. When it dies, cast your graveyard to the end of your next turn. I do not have Summon Fenrir in here. They put me in a spot where I can't cast my commander. I guess I just stick to the play more lands than my opponent plan and leave him with a 3/2. I'm gonna swim. I wonder if they cast the commander. I feel like you do, right? What else is there to do? What else is there, like, you do? Nope. Alright, the ignore commander thing, do everything else. Got it. Okay, well, problems are here. Let's do this. That dies. I want to play this? No, I don't. I think we're in trouble here. Summon Fenrir is pretty nice. I can consider that one. I'm not convinced about this. Mosswood Dread Knight. Okay, that's certainly a card that makes me consider it. Did they play land already? I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, yeah, I think they did. We're just going to lose with no commander having any relevance here. So it seems... I can try to scam them with this. This is hard to deal with. Do I have a... I do. I do. Come on. Well, to each their own, go. I'm over it. This wins, right? Am I tripping? No, this wins. Okay. Yeah. Sweet. I kind of just scammed them because it wasn't looking good. I had no position to play my commander. And neither did they, actually. They just never played their commander. How much life gain did they generate this game? None? Control dies. Oh no, there's some there. Here be cast. Exile Sorcerer. Yeah, I mean, they just tapped out and we got them. Alright, well, that worked. Who needs a commander when you do that? What the heck is this? Magus of the Library. Huh. I did not see that one. I did not see that one. So with that, is there another? Is Grim Tutor in standard? Nope. What else searches for creatures? Yeah, we did kind of scam them there. Beseech the Mirror. Archdruid's Charm, is that standard? Yeah. Hmm. I could play Shared Roots instead of Ironcrag. And like this instead of something. I'm sure that's just reasonable. Kind of want to tutor for combo pieces. One of them is extremely difficult to deal with. It makes it easier to take out stuff like this. It was cool to see someone play the two cards I was talking about. So I wasn't the only one to come to that conclusion. Beseech is not 4 black, it's 3 black. Probably not a problem. I did say I like Summon Fenrir. Kind of? I probably like it enough without the bottom part, which might just make it fine. But sometimes it does also draw. Wishclaw Talisman? Wait, what? That's not... Oh, it is standard. Oh my goodness. And standard is impossibly huge. I'm trying to think. Ideally, you win when you do it immediately, which is kind of why I don't like this one. Because you don't really ever want to give your opponent this. Like, ever, ever, ever. No, I'm not going to Witchclaw for now. It seems like life gain outside of creatures is fine. So maybe I don't need the Soul Warden, even though it has Death Touch. I just don't need like the incidental life gain here. It's still a 1-mana removal spell. Sort of. It didn't stop it didn't stop the giant Ninja Turtle from smacking me in the face though. Oh yeah, Formidable Speaker. You have to reveal the card though. That's probably fine. Revealing the card is probably fine. I shouldn't get too hung up on that. Unholy Annex is okay. For some reason, it wants more black mana than green. I don't think I agree with that. We'll try with... Whoop, I just clicked out the Shared Roots. I think it was Shared Roots. I hope it was Shared Roots, because if not, the card is gone. No, I don't know what it was. I don't know what I accidentally just clicked out. Oh, it was the Mana Dork. One of the 10 Mana Dorks in here. I can't crew Lumbering World Wagon super reliably, but it was still fine the game I had it, honestly. Demonic Council is demon unless you do what? Delirium? I don't see that happening consistently. You can pay attention to it, though. Do I have a demon? I guess I do. There is a demon in here. Should we be playing this? Yeah, analyze the pollen. I think I shouldn't be playing this. I don't really care about hitting my opponent with a 7-6. Even if it didn't have a downside. I don't think this is the run Phyrexian Obliterator kind of deck. Or castable Phyrexian Obliterator. Yeah, we probably can collect evidence. Coolect. Yes, yes, beautiful. More upside with Fenrir? What do you mean? Instead of what? I could take out Dark Confidant and Bronco for... Because we don't need to draw cards. We just like to tutor specific cards. And I wouldn't actually mind another removal spell. Actually, I wouldn't mind like 10 removal spells, but... I always forget this one exists. Mana 2 or less isn't going to be paid to. Destroy target creature. Eh. How often do things get counters? I would not have been able to kill Badger Mole Cub with this. I'm not going to play Murder. Hero's Downfall, though? Long Goodbye doesn't attack the uncounter, like the counterspell decks too well, because their commanders are like kind of not 3 or down. There's no Tameo. Oh yeah, there's this thing too. It's also this thing. Not gonna play Assassin's Trophy. Oh wait, Feed the Cycle is just a better version of Hero's Downfall. What's the... Oh, yeah. That's true. I think I like the Fenrir way more than the Demon. What's the... Wasn't there another one? Artifact or creature, if it was 4 or less. I kind of like the food token. We don't have to blitz. What is this thing? The last run. Destroy all creatures, mill 4. Return a creature you graveyard to your hand. Huh. The bottom part's kind of funny. All right, I'm just gonna run like that. Destroy target creature and enchantment spells are probably fine. Probably fine. Oh man, look at these backgrounds. We have actual Magic the Gathering backgrounds again. It's not the New York subway. Or sewers. Sewers, right? They live in the sewers, it's not the subway. Oh, I want to keep this so bad. It's against Abigail, so the Linarills actually can be dealt with anyways. I thought they removed... No, they didn't. For some reason, I thought... I'm so used to them... us having no free mulligan. I forgot it's still a thing. In my brain, I thought it was gone, but... No. It's not Ketramos, so I am rather excited to see what this does. It doesn't have Flash. And I really... You know what? Let's just not run into removal, I guess. I'm okay with that. Also, why does this say 3 on the top and not 5, 3? Is that new? Seems new. Oh. Well, that's lame. Whenever this creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature and opponent controls. Okay. What does this do? Whenever you gain life, put a counter on that. Alright. I suppose... Given the nature of things, we shall try to get my opponents to put more into play. And just do this. Let's get rid of Unholy Annex. Or the hard to deal with card. Not with me. So they display impending. Huh. I guess most people would play that side of it. Why did they swing with that? Was that a mistake? Oh, it's because it scales and I could have... Alright, I see. First strike. It all makes sense. So... Untapping this is actually netting me mana. Oh, yeah. Because it didn't do enough. Or it didn't do enough already. Pay 2. It's just 2. I actually get to keep the speaker. And they can't, well, they can blow it up, but the damage is done. What it is, reading my stuff. Oh, it's got nothing. We drew an excellent card. I am still interested in not getting hit by, like, Get Lost or something. 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait. Oh, it's just 8 on its own. Never mind. It's just 8 on its own. I can get the other combo piece and just force my opponent to find something to do about this. What does this do? Create a 1/1. Sure. Alright, they had the answer. What does that do? Sure. Alright, fair enough. Let's play this, because that's really good. Demonic Tutor is a pretty good card, I've been told. 4, 5, 6. I can grab this and just hope I find a land. I think I'm going to do that. That card here is just so good that it's probably worth it to do that. And I'll leave back this as a blocker. They don't want to trade anyways, because Overlord has to be dealt with. Sure. Do they turn off their own commando? Okay, so now the Overlord is now like a thing, but I am dying in the air, I guess. Until at least I find a land to not die in the air. Oh, wait, why did I had 7 mana. Alright, I literally don't know how to play the game. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know how the game works. I thought I had 6 lands. Okay. They need to come up with an insane amount of stats to kill this. So it's probably just going to be a removal spell, which still leaves me with a board state. They actually almost did both of those things just now. That was an extremely good turn, given what they had access to. I can kill this, and then they have to... Okay. If I kill their commander, it will probably never be in the game again. And I'm okay if they commit this thing to my stuff, so... I don't think I can make another creature die for Emeritus of War. But I have board control regardless. Do I cast this? Sure. I don't think there's really any downside to just putting more lands in play, so I'm going to do that. I could have hid this swamp, I think. I think I could have hid the swamp from my opponent. Because perfect information is a little unfortunate. Okay. What do they get? These two. Do I draw or do I gain life? I think I should draw. Because I would like my opponent to kill this. We can also just play the big demon here. I keep calling it a demon. I keep calling it a demon. It's not a demon. It's demon vibed. No. Because I don't have a combo, and I mean, it's still just causing problems, right? They kind of have to deal with it, so it doesn't have to combo to be just problematic. I don't want to fetch on my upkeep here. There's not many basics left to draw. Do my best to maybe avoid that. It's a little min-maxy though. I also kind of have a relevant manland now. Almost have a relevant manland. Do I block this? I feel like they don't fire it up unless it's safely getting in there. What is... Whenever the beginning end step, you control 2 more type creatures. Okay. Well, they still can't swing with it. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to do this now. Not many basics left. Well, actually, there's a fair amount of swamps. You got, like, a lot of forests. Alright. Okay. Their most expensive one doesn't get this out of the way, but that's perfectly fine. I'm still casting this. And playing a land. Or do I just... Let's just go to combat. Do I leave him with this board for another turn? I think so. And I can untap whenever I choose, so I can untap the 5/5. Okay, so I really want them to kill my commander. Yeah, the manland attack wasn't terribly useful. They do kill my oh. Okay. Sure. They kill my commander, and I got the frigate. Okay. A lot of good stuff happening here. Virtue killing that is good, and then I can cast it as well. I want to go after the card draw here. I absolutely want to go after the card draw, like completely. And choke my opponent out of resources here. How much mana do I have? 2? I will not do anything else. Virtue's in play, which is probably a massive problem, if I had to guess. They know I can untap the Conqueror. I did it last turn. I think it's safe to just grab my opponent's card. I don't think they're going to bounce their own this thing and do something weird with it, so let's play. This is all in first strike, but fortunately this has a murder attached to it. Alright, yeah. Sweet. This feels like The Rock. I'm not gonna lie, it just feels like grindy mid-range value stuff. I like this. With this side plan that can be very annoying to deal with. I just had their board controlled. Just had it controlled the whole game. I think I probably would have been fine without the sweeper. Probably that manland attack wasn't great. I just kind of wanted a food token, but I just didn't really need it. It did mean I pushed damage, but that probably did not matter. Most of the time, I probably just don't attack with that land there. Never really needed to cast this. I guess it's a good sign, right? I'm in a spot where I actually would kind of hurt myself more than my opponent with a sweeper, and their board state looks like this, so sweet. It's like The Rock, but if The Rock was edible, because it's like food. Pop rocks. It's actually nuts how good the packs were. I literally pulled like my entire the things I wanted to play today. I just pulled, or you know, I had aims to play today. Yeah, that would be funny if Historic Brawl became even more nightmarish because of all the ranked thing there. At least it made people see what like you would consider extremely good decks. I was surprised at a couple commanders I saw in Diamond doing very well, so that was nice. Like I went away with knowledge. Um, I don't think anything feels too bad here. Man, if we had black market connections, is there another card? We can just very easily pay life and lose life and stuff. There's not much of that, is there? Nature's Rhythm? I guess. Seven mana for a 5. And then. Does that be green? Equal to that creature's power? Oh, no. I suppose? Kind of a lot of mana. It's not unrealistic. Oh, Emeritus of Woe. I love it. Maybe I'm not playing Yigra. It did something against Shiko, but not really. The food thing is. I mean, it's good. Feels like it's just a 6/6 hexproof that doesn't have complete hexproof. I also don't ever tutor for it. I'm always looking for the same thing all the time. And it costs 5. Yeah, alright, we don't need it. It's not a bad card at all, but I don't think I need it. The food thing hasn't worked out too well. Yeah, no Valgavoth. Honestly, I think Summon Fenrir would just be more appealing than Yugura. I'm looking for the same thing every game, right? What about this? Hmm. How many lands are in here? I haven't touched the lands at all. Still 24. Maybe I can take a land out. It's officially more green than black. We did it. We did it. Though it's still pretty down the middle. Snake Glimmer. How many Glimmer creatures are there? I didn't even realize that was a creature type. I really want to shave a land here. I think we can shave a land. I really do. So much of this deck just produces mana, so maybe I wanted to do that earlier. Yeah, let's try that. Well, we've seen a very wide range of things. I can't remember. What was the first game we played? Can't remember the first game we played. Was it Chico? Can't remember. No, it was this. Yeah, that was it. It was Ralph and Mikey. That's right. Yeah. Alright, so this doesn't do much. Well, it does against their Mana Rock stuff. It does against the Mana Rock stuff. I don't know. I'm just going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. We have half a combo. I can tutor for the other half. Maybe I do it in time. And if I don't, we just play the next game, right? There's 8 Glimmer creatures. This does not target art enchantments, right? It does not. Well. They're going to do an extremely good job at completely ignoring me. You not have a ramp spell, or what are we doing? Okay. A ramp spell? That's just a random 6/7. Okay. We're done playing the game? Fascinating. Let us... does Earthbend give it haste? Unfortunately, it matters. It does. Okay. Is this a braid? What's going on here? I don't know what's going on. They did not cast a ramp spell last turn. What is an instant that you don't cast? What decisions do we have? I'm so confused. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. It's not working out in my brain. Wish I could see my opponent's hand. Wait, shouldn't there be 10 Glimmer cards? How's there 8? Shouldn't there be 10? Okay, they thought, did nothing. I've yet to play this. So... Commander draw? That seems awful. Is there a better idea here? Not really. Nature's Rhythm for the bitter thingy? Whatever that elf is that taps for 2. This is a huge problem. I think they have some kind of burn spell, and I don't know if this is going to pan out very well, but Bloom Tender and swing. A cycling creature? Well, they haven't cycled it. You'd figure they would cycle it to find a ramp spell, which they have not done. I did not hit a thing. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this, and then I have 2 left. I would like to play this, and then maybe if I don't explode, I can do something with the other half of this here. Pretty sure that's all I can do, yeah. I keep thinking this one has flash, but that's only the other one there. Alright, so if they don't find, like, I don't know, the best card in the game, it seems like they have a bunch of random stuff they can hit. This is in their deck, right? It's not every single time they just get Summon Bahamut. Kind of idea. Okay, I don't... Now I'm 100%... I'm 1,000% confused. I don't understand what's going on. I don't get it. Tap. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, well, it's here. Now my opponent has to do something, and they have to do it immediately. This had to be better than swinging at me with your commander. And it was, arguably. Wait, was it? Was it? What can this do? Oh, Summon Bahamut. Oh, there it is. Of course. Why not? Why not? Yet again. Feel like the only exceedingly relevant card to this deck. Cool. Fun. I'd love to see that deck without Summon Bahamut. If it wasn't Summon Bahamut, I actually am fine. They could put any, like, generic giant threat in play. It's just specifically Summon Bahamut that got me. Because all the other ones, just killing my card doesn't matter. Must be nice. So this is the matchup I said was probably never going to be great at all, and I still think that's true. Dragon. Vampire. I guess I don't have to think about it now. Suppose I should look into this card. I'm seeing it literally everywhere. Every green deck has had it except me. Do I just play this? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Perfect haste with their commander. Excellent. Excellent. Alright. Well, you got it. Ignore your opponent, win the game on turn 4. There is literally nothing I can do. I will just lose to Roxanne being cast every turn. There's less than nothing I can do. I'm just gonna get totally soloed by Roxanne. It's funny, the Lava Spur Boots didn't do anything. I always say you shouldn't play Lava Spur Boots in Roxanne, and there it was, literally doing nothing for my opponent. Funny. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What did I say I was going to do? I said I was going to do something, and I don't know what it was. Shoot. I thought I said I was going to do something. Maybe not. I'm going to take out Adventurers in at a swamp. I don't think the gain 2 on that land matters. I really just don't think it does. Insatiable Avarice could be something else. Oh, yeah, the aura. How long has it been in the game? Since that set? And like I said, it's been a while since I played Standard. It's been a long while, actually. Maybe I could just replace Overlord with it? There's nothing wrong with just going cheaper in your deck, right? Yeah, that's fine. Just replace Overlord. It's not like this Overlord ever swings. No, that's not true. I guess I swung once. I did get to swing with it once. It is very close to just being another Rampant Growth. Alright, looks like we have a new menace. There's just a new menace in town, and it is not Ketramos. Oh, is it the same person? Well, hopefully they don't play it slow. They probably won't. Not likely to have the same level of decision making. It is kind of a one-dimensional deck. One, two, three. That's not enough. What is the best thing to do? Probably play this so that I can crew it next turn. Suppose it's time for more instant speed removal so I can kill Ralph and Mikey. Stops just swinging for free. This red-green completely ignores you decks are just kind of boring to play against. Let's do that. Doesn't really matter, I guess black. And just assume they don't hit the nuts. Because I don't have anything else to do. I swung for 1 less damage. Don't think it matters. I have one sweeper. It comes with a perfect sweeper too, yep. Just 2 damage and everything. Or is it 1 target? No, it's each, yep. Literally perfect 2 damage. Okay. Oh yeah, we found the new talent. Found the new talent, Commander. I can sweep the board and then I can lose. Sounds fun. Oh, but wait, there's more. Oh wait, no, there's not more. Here you go. Not hard. Well, if I could blacklist a matchup, it would probably be that one. Actually, you know what? I think it would still be Roxanne. Because you can just kill the turtle. I just didn't have a removal spell. You can kill the turtle. You can't really kill Roxanne. I suppose mulliganing for spot removal is what I should be doing. I just don't want to. The fact that they just completely ignore you is it's just like up to you to do something about what's happening on both sides. There's 100% ignore you. Looks like the fun's over. Kids got out of school. These two? Sure. I don't see a strong feeling to just kill the ruby with my commander. That doesn't feel ideal. I think they missed a land drop, so I can kill their ruby now and have it possibly matter. I guess I should have swung for 1, because the frog would die anyways. Yeah, they drew a land. Yeah, of course they did. Another land. Of course it did. Well, it's my turn to draw the land, so let's see if we draw it. They named Avatar? What? Oh, okay. They didn't name Roxanne, I guess. I think I have to kill the Overlord. So it's looking like I have to kill it. It doesn't. Roxanne doesn't have haste. If that matters. Maybe I should scry on my upkeep. Most cards just going to the bottom is what's going to happen here, so. That also doesn't have haste. Sure. I would have abraded the Maze Mine's Tome. I would not have abraded the 1/3, but alright. Removal spell not looking like it's doing enough here, so not gonna do anything. Alright, cool, look at that. It ignores you, just cast your commander every turn, don't think about anything, win the game. Why use your brain? It feels borderline unwinnable unless I just randomly draw a combo. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do. I can't stop the tokens. With the turtle, I can kill it. This thing, it doesn't matter. It's all like 100% just pointless to kill their commander, and there's nothing else to do, so I don't know. Roxanne does everything. It doesn't just make mana. It also just kills all my mana dorks and stuff. I haven't seen a single Ketramos. Suppose it doesn't do well against the red-green ignore you completely decks. It seemed like it was doing fine, though. Played both ends of that matchup a lot. But maybe not. I have still not cast this. Still haven't cast it. Someone told me this should be a game changer, and it blew my mind. Like that, that was a wild, wild thing to say. Whenever a creature you control enters, deals 1 damage to short. So we're looking for... Should I just put the sweeper on top? Probably, right? As much as I don't want to do this, I probably should do this. Looks like they have a spell, though. Does this take care of the board? No, it doesn't, right? Because this... No, it doesn't. Alright, they have a spell. What is it? If it's a... What kind of protection spell would do it in this color scheme? I don't know. Is there a protection spell that Enem Pakal is playing? They didn't play their commander on curve, so there probably is. I just, like, lose if there is. Cure? That doesn't give indestructible, I thought. I thought it was, protection. Yeah, it could be in their hand, though. That's true. So I can set up Ugin. I can also just kill that. No, wait, we just talked about this. If they have a... What if I... No. Let's... Let's go ahead and do this. This is a good idea. Yeah, someone told me this should be a game changer in EDH. I have no idea who scammed them and thought that made any sense, but... Not true. Alright, well, I mean, this is what I'm going to do. What is that spell? Must be hexproof. Of course it is. I do not have another colorless spell, but maybe they just swing at it anyways. Or they just kill me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. I love losing to a 1-minute card. There is literally nothing I can do about it. I think we need more removal, which I keep saying, and I'm not changing my deck. I think we need more removal. I think the mana... Yeah, let's... I don't know how many more removal spells are actually going to help, like, long-term heavily, but I think I want more, even though I just added, like, 3. At least there's aggro decks. There aren't really any aggro decks in Historic. Or the aggro decks are just, you know, Llanowar Elves. That's your aggro. It's really, 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 really fast mana is your aggro. But there's like actual aggro going on here. I did cast a sweeper that game too, right? I mean, I did the thing. I don't even know what to change. Like, I don't think another board wipe is what I'd put in here. Probably a spot removal spell. Or something that targets a creature that kills it. Shoot the Sheriff. I suppose... it hits the vast majority of things. Alright, well, I mean, I don't want to go crazy. I don't know. Just one at a time. It's funny, I can't like stop an extremely telegraphed win the game spell. Like there's nothing I can do. Like it's so painfully telegraphed, and I still can't do anything. I don't know what this is. What is this? Okay, whenever you cast a non-creature, it gets that where this amount, and then if it's 4, draw. So it's like a really strange VV. All right, I like it. I like it. Oh, opponent's over here playing some... I was about to say standard. Don't make fun of me. I was actually about to say the word standard. I stopped myself now. What does that do? Oh, this is in Kitara. There's no reason to block that, right? So I can play my commander, or I can just chill and build up resources for the next turn. Or I could just play it. I could also just simply play it. And I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to plus it. It has a ton of loyalty. It has a ton of loyalty. And it gains me a ton of life if they just try to kill it. I haven't really seen anyone just send everything at it. It is not what happens here. I could ultimate, but I would rather kill my opponent's commander because it's extremely difficult to get it back into play. Excuse me, back into play. And do this, and I suppose this as well. Get a that. This has Death Touch. I think I'm just gonna leave up the food. Don't you target that? That's toxic. Alright. Well, at least I can recast my commander. Like 1,000 times. I think they choose which one they get rid of, and it's pretty straightforward to get rid of. They just shock themselves, so... Okay. Well, you shocked yourself. You seem very interested in casting something. I will not do anything else. And they shocked themselves and didn't use the mana, so it looks like that was the right call there. Ill-timed explosives. I'll tap this. Maybe they discard something that makes me want to tap it. They did not. And is this better than Archdruid's Charm? I would say so. Let's grab you. Almost put it to my graveyard. Would be very funny. I can just kill this token and then ask my opponent to deal with my commander again. Level 2. Yeah, why not? My commander isn't necessarily a part of the win here, or just using it to drip feed value. Do we gain life or do we draw? I really wish I could get this counter out of my opponent's hand. Or what I assume is a counter spell, because it really seems like a counter spell, but doesn't look like I can. And I don't want to lose any of the stuff in my hand, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're just swinging. I was kind of hoping they use this on their end step. I probably would have taken it out. Okay, that doesn't matter. There is the mana drain in standard. They could have tapped the Hedron Archive and did not tap the Hedron Archive. Interesting. They also could have played this and didn't. Also interesting. I'm going to go after this because that is a significant amount of mana still as part of this game. Yeah, it seems like if they're not cracking it in response, then it was probably right to target it. Oh, they did. They did. Okay. So okay. Uh-huh. Let's play you. And then play Unholy Annex. I think you know what, we should draw. Draw last lull. Yeah, we want to play this. Alright. They were willing to do that. And this does not kill my combo piece. So, alright. I mean, I like that. I don't know what this does. Whenever you cast a non-creature with 4 or more, 3 more, flip it. What did they just do? What? Oh, they bounced my thing. Okay. Love to see all that. Let's play. What does this flip into? Whenever you cast a spell, you get a 1/1. That is a problem. They haven't done it. I do have an answer to it if they invest an entire turn on it. I think I'm okay with that. Let's just get the value while we can. The fact that this kills things is just so good to me. I think I'm going to windmill slam this because this is a huge problem. I'm just going to slam that right into play. I'm not going to play Cavern. I'm not going to play it. I don't need it. I'm just not going to play it. Good sign. Beautiful. Badgermole Cub or random thing? Flip whenever it deals each opponent. Yeah, let's just grab random thing. Again, we're on that like value train. Let's play this. Actually, I want my opponent to do something. I want him to do something. They didn't. Opponent, why aren't you doing stuff? Just do stuff, please. Please do anything. Please. Dang it. Okay, well, my cards are up front. Nothing at all? Man. A braid? No? Nothing? What is going on? Eh? Nothing. Sure. We knew about this. We knew about this. There's no abrade on the book. Obviously, abrading a creature is, you know... No Essence Scatter. Well, again, Essence Scatter would be a bit strange. Killing their commander means that this works, but, I mean... Well, actually, no, they could discard a 3, right? Yeah. I will take that. Yes, I grab the Badger Mole is weird. I mean, I'll just take this again. This doesn't seem like they want it to bounce it or anything. And I can draw here. And I can play this. This has to get the counter spell out of my opponent's hand. It has to. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. So, can I win? You can't harmonize. No, I can't win. All right. I will do this for 3. Was it Spell Pierce? Oh, no. Okay, sure. Oh, they're using value on their own stuff. Wouldn't they? Shouldn't they just wait till I... No, I guess not. I suppose not. I can take this, get rid of Cavern, which is a... No, that's fine, right? Because I have the Virtue. Yeah, I have the Virtue. So it seems like it's a good idea to just do this, because Virtue can just reanimate it, right? Vigilary for an instant or sorcery. Okay, they immediately did this. This is a sorcerer. It's not a wizard. Why is this a sorcerer? They put the mana drain card that needs wizards in the set, and they made a sorcerer. Wizards just out here being toxic. Feed the flames. 5 damage to target creature if it will. I gotta read this. If it would die this turn, exile instead. Okay. Go for the ultimate? Don't have any answers? Yeah, that's true. I probably could have been ticking. Oh no, I think we used the Planeswalker fine throughout this game. I drew when I'd like to have drawn. I plussed it to set up a murder when I had a murder. Like, murdering their commander over and over is probably about the same level of problem, except I don't have to rebuild my loyalty in an inconvenient way. But I do have this now, so maybe it would be a bit easier. But they didn't even have an answer to Virtue, and Virtue is probably more of a problem than this is anyways. So just using it for grindy value, I think, is reasonable. But yeah, I could have went for the ultimate. I don't have a ton of ways to gain... How much? Like 4? Like, the life gain I have isn't exceedingly consistent. So there'd be huge chunks of time maybe where I don't use this trigger, and then it looks weird to have gone for it. I don't know, I think we did the right thing. Cavern could have been in my hand. Why did they get this, actually? Maybe they looked to see if there was a card that mattered to stop this, and they just didn't have one. Did I have the win next turn? I did. Yeah, I did. Let's say this got countered. I wouldn't have... I can Nature's Rhythm for... No, that doesn't work. Yeah, alright. Nope, they just didn't have it. We didn't see the mana drain. Didn't see the mana drain. Actually, now I full stop couldn't even tell you if their commander was a wizard. Was it? Surely it was a wizard, right? Surely. Badger Mole Cub. They did not play a ramp spell on 2. I think I play my commander and then just tick it up and play nothing else. Do they play their commander and just minus it? It's kind of an ugly time to do that. Okay, they do not. They just sweep the board. Sure. Wait, wasn't I on the play? No, I wasn't. Was I? No. It must not have been. So if I do this... Wait. Yeah, if I do this and I draw a land... Just win? Okay. They didn't go for their commander. I have basically 2 of my emblems in play. They could have killed this and with their commander and then just tried to stabilize, right? They lose 6 life every time I plus because I got 2 of them. 2 of these things here. But their commander is in play and it could just start ticking up. I mean, with this I win, but I have to get it in play. I don't know, a spot where you get to kill something, keep the board empty, and untap seems like a good spot to be in, but suppose not. All right. I don't know if that was completely over. I would have at least tried. If you scoop to the ultimate, you're going to scoop to it a lot because it ultimates extremely fast. Right? It ultimates the turn after it's played. I don't think it's a game-ending ultimate. Especially in a deck that is interested in gaining life back. I'm just not conceding there. That's my point. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not conceding there. I want them to make me show me. Even if it's, you know, a major disadvantage spot. Ooh, runner with the Llanowar Elves. Runner. Creature and non-creature, sure. I will continue to do the ignore my opponent and play lands thing. 2 lands a turn, rather. Don't you target that. Don't you look at it. What does that do? Sure. I think I really do want to kill that. Which is kind of unfortunate, but I really think that should not be allowed to be a thing. I like World Wagon, but I don't need World Wagon. But I do like it. I think we're fine on that. Swing with it. Swing! They didn't. Tragic. That is fine. Let's draw, I think. We can probably gain life. As long as I have stuff to do, I think I'm fine just on that. Let's go ahead and try to kill the cub. This doesn't seem like something you're interested in countering, so... Oh. Okay. I can't find myself too broken up about that, so I'll just play this. I'm not really concerned about missing out on doing 3 to my opponent. This has Ward 1. Okay. Let's I think I'm going to draw. Not the best thing to draw there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then play this. Can I play this first? No. Don't want that. Oh, you're supposed to trade with the cub. Okay, can we stop with the lands? That'd be great. Oh, that's great. And I have mana to do the thing, so do that. Yeah, I'm gonna target their commander again. I could actually just swing, but I don't think I have to. I could though. 4 damage could matter. Yeah, I really don't think it does matter, but it could have. It could have mattered. Okay, so I could have tried to kill this like a second time, but it didn't seem like that would have been too relevant, especially when they're extremely interested in getting this in play and having it get going. I can just deal with this and not really care about these. And because our commander, Planeswalker commanders will, when they die, give you the opportunity to essentially reset their loyalty. So if this is stuck at 1 and I'm like zeroing it and they kill it, I can then just cast it and I have the loyalty to then kill something. So it's sometimes really annoying to try to do anything about that, but yeah, now we have this ticking away, and even if I don't have this do anything for like the rest of the game, it still just draws a card every turn, right? And this is hard to deal with in blue-red. I think there are some exile things. Oh, there's green too. They're probably not playing any of the green cards that exile is, but there's like some red burn that could exile it. But it is going to be a problem. I did miss 3 damage, but in that turn cycle, I was trying to see what was going on as to why they didn't swing with the 1/1. Okay. Usually the first commander I play in a set isn't terribly successful, but this one actually, you know, it kind of is. I've also gotten extremely good packs. Extremely good packs so far. Oh, I love this wall of 2-mana spells. I do actually want to play this again in Historic Brawl to give it a shot. Black Market Connections feels so good here. Like when you just don't care about losing all your life. Alright, let's keep going. I think the original copy gets exiled, and then you just cast... No, you don't cast copies. I think they're just put on the stack. No, I think you do cast them. I don't know, I have to read it. It's like Epic, except you can still play other cards. You're not stuck playing the same card the rest of the game. I like them. I don't think they're game changers, but I'm hung up on that. Nuts to me. Shouldn't be so hung up on that. Not everyone plays as much Magic as I do. Oh, look, it's right in my hand. I can read it. Okay, you do cast copies. It does cast them. It's not like whatever it's called. Storm, is it? I think Storm doesn't cast copies. This is almost a really good hand. It does have Pillage of the Bog, actually. It can work. I just need a land. I can just find one. Okay, I found one anyways. Without needing to cast this. Do we play Shredder on 2? We do. Wasn't sure if we do. It's a permanent, right? Yeah. So, discard spam? How does that, like... How does it do stuff? This is standard. There are not a wall of fetch lands to play. I only really played one. Right, land. Ah. If I had a land, oh man, it would be so good if I had a land there. All right, well, can't have everything. I'm just gonna not let them interact with me. I feel like they're really interested in me playing things so they can play the game against it, and I just don't have to do that. It's not like this is killing me. Especially if only one player is triggering this. Yeah, this, if they're just a wall of try to get this through, I can just ignore them. This probably seems really good against the Ralph and Mikey, though. Let's do this. I don't think they can interact with World Wagon, and I'm definitely not going to animate it, so... yeah, I'm the completely ignore my opponent deck right now. Usually it's Ralph and Mikey. Oh, even Roxanne. Of all the decks to kill Roxanne over and over, maybe Shredder is that thing. This is really awkward to cast. I could cast it for the science of it. We're under such little pressure. I think I will do that. Let's just do it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Do I plot? Nah, mana. I'm helping my opponent by doubling their clock. Yeah, they really want me to cast things. They just haven't done anything. They've literally done nothing. They've done nothing at all. Tragic. I'm sure they can kill Ugadolic. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's like, what are they can't do anything, right? My Planeswalker does come with a murder, so they would have to have like a cheat death. So, because if they kill this, and I kill theirs, we're back to square one, except my commander has to continuously be dealt with, and theirs kind of like doesn't, because it resets completely. This seems like it's just an awful matchup if I don't play creatures, which I didn't, right? If I had the mana dorks and I'm doing the thing, this is the problem, and I gotta respect it and all that. But I did have a ton of answers to it anyways, right? Like, in fact, my entire hand probably answers it. So, it's cool to see mono black, though. This is standard. They had a fetch land, you know. It was almost just a 1/1. If they did not have that fetch land, it would have just been a 1/1 the whole game. Oh, I got gems. Look at that. Yep, we both had a grip full of removal. And I didn't even have to cast mine. The Super Shredder... I'm sure there's something else going on, right? It can't just be removal. But I don't know what it could have... Like, they didn't cast anything. I don't know. Well, keep in mind, there's only, like, 5 additional fetch lands. in Historic relative to Standard in Mono Black. You only get like an extra 5, but you add another 40 cards to your deck. So there really isn't that many more fetch lands to play in Historic there. Not really. You can't play Ice Till Explorer or like any of the green mill yourself kind of cards. You do have mill yourself kind of cards though. But there isn't that much more going on that's crazy. Did I say hello to my opponent? I don't know. I saw hello. Was it me? Did I say hello? I think I did. I usually am the only one that says it. So. Yeah, let's kill that. Why not? Keep my opponent nice and butt naked over there, shall we? This is not the turn. I gotta read this. Creature attacks. Sure. I think that is fine to let just chill, right? Actually, we can just play... Yeah, let's tick this up and then make a 6/6. That way Fenrir can't kill it, and we have a 6/6 that might be really annoying. Alright, the auto tapper left up a blue-green land. What does that mean? What do we get from that? I don't know. Well, wait, let's play reasonably here. What do you got? Oh, yes. Look at that. Beautiful. Codus has a new problem. Oh, Codus has a new problem in Standard, and it is ending the hunt. End of the hunt. Beautiful. I guess the rest of the turn is... I don't really know what. I bet you it was a protection spell, too. Oh, I just want to stare at this for a while. Look at that. It'd be a shame if this didn't work. They could have just cast it next turn, though. And then what am I going to do? It's still indestructible. They could just cast it next turn. All right, well, they got nothing. They were over it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, I have had my fill. This is an excellent, like, the rock strategy. The name is pretty deep. Yeah, it's like the rock, except the rocks are edible because food wants to gain life and you like gaining life. So it's like pop rocks. And they somehow found this deck title. I don't know, it was a deep conversation with myself, of course, as it usually is. This is extremely grindy. It's literally just Jund without red. Right? You're 1-for-1ing. You're incurring 2-for-1 value here and there, and then eventually you have so much value that, or you just go over your opponent and they can't do anything. This is exceedingly soft to, I think at least, Roxanne. You can't like kill Roxanne over and over because they could just cast it over and over, and the entire core idea of what you're doing is sort of undone by something that can be endlessly cast and you can't stop it. Just not realistic to. You can Vicious Rivalry way late in the game and blow up all the mana rocks, I guess. Maelstrom pulls the mana rocks. It's not reliable or consistent or particularly crazy. Roxanne doesn't even really need haste. I didn't see Ketramos, which after having what I seen the stuff today, I guess it's not too surprising. Ralph and Mikey was another one. So like those red-green 100% ignore whatever you're doing decks kind of aren't great matchups. You can at least kill Ralph and Mikey over and over. So it's not nearly as bad. I just happened to have never killed it when it was played. And it was played just tap out, cast it like a Tolly, except it has to swing. So you can genuinely do something about it. I just never did. I added more and more removal, just never drew it the turn at which they cast that commander there. But you can make that matchup a lot better by just running more removal. Roxanne, not so much. So Roxanne's a nightmare. I at no point felt like I was in the game when I was playing against it, but everything else felt pretty good. I had a really, like, if you take out the red-green ignores you decks, I had an extremely good win rate. So the other strategies don't like this emblem, which is nice. Like a blue-white control deck or whatever, blue-red control or anything really. Once you get it going, they have to just hope they can close the game out before you randomly gain enough life. You don't consistently gain life here, at least in this list. You could probably add more life gain stuff, but I think it's better to just play a grindy, play more powerful cards and have the life gain thing kind of be an afterthought. If you really need to win with it, I think that is still in here, right? With enough life gain of some sort. There is this combo of these two cards that just bounce back and forth. Actually, this combos with just my commander as well, because this is essentially an emblem of my commander. But that is nice. So it's one of those decks that feels like it wants to tutor instead of draw. I see a lot of people go maybe too heavy into one direction, right? And they don't maybe appreciate what their deck's really more interested in doing. And I think we're more interested in silver bullet kind of thing than we are piles of card advantage. You already get a ton of card advantage just in this. So this is such a cool card. I am like ecstatic about this. This is a really cool. This might be one of my favorite ones, and I haven't even read all of them yet. This is like right up my alley. I love everything this thing does. The plus is kind of but it plays really nicely with the emblem, so that's okay. It has so much loyalty, and it gains you life. So against aggro decks, that can matter. Aggro decks in this format usually survive sweepers, at least the first sweeper, I'll say. So you having 20 extra life is not necessarily winning a game against an aggro deck, right? Like there was an Anim Pakal deck that the only thing that mattered was they had a protection spell. That was it. I couldn't stop the Anim Pakal died. It didn't matter if I was at 35. I'm just going to get blasted in 2 turns instead of 1. Or, 3 turns instead of 2. So, and that was actually a game where I did cast a sweeper. So, I didn't see a lot of aggro. And I think we are pretty well positioned against aggro in general. But sometimes they just have what they need. And there's not much you can do. I'm not 100% on Ugin. It is one of those cards that, like, maybe there's something better. But when you do resolve it and your opponent doesn't feel like it's worth attacking because they just want to kill you, it's kind of hard because like it gains life and it's finding you more cards to stop you from dying. I don't have a ton of colorless things in here, obviously, but that's just kind of okay. It does feel like big enough of a nuisance without colorless cards that your opponent really does want to stop attacking you and pivot into dealing with this. But I don't like have a crazy ultimate on it or anything. But because of that, it's probably as close to a 7 mana win the game kind of card without the help of other cards. So I really like it here. It just fits that grindy Jund the Rock style thing here. And hey, if you get the ultimate, that's another 3 life a turn you stealing. So, except you're also drawing cards on top of it. Virtue really did not reanimate that much. Maybe this is not part of the meta anymore, where you're just like pulling value with this. I did pull value, but the value I was grabbing didn't really feel that exciting. So maybe that's not great. It's still a removal spell that actually does gain you life for your commander, I guess. But the giant enchantment side did not go crazy. And I did see decks like Ralph and Mikey, right? Where they play a bunch of giant dumb things. It just never, well, by the time you start stealing giant dumb things from a deck like that, the game's probably over anyways, to be fair. So I don't know. It just didn't seem like I was out here reanimating crazy, actual scary threats. It was just drip feed value, which is fine. It's still fine, but I don't know. If it wasn't for the removal side of this, I don't think we're playing it. And that probably applies to a ton of people, right? If it wasn't for that side, it's not showing up that much. And the hunt is nice. I like that. It dealt with CODIS. This was weird. I had this in my hand like 10 times, and I found myself not in a position to consistently want a sweeper. I actually took out a bunch of sweepers. I had a lot more in here, and I pivoted into spot removal. I think at one point, maybe a year ago, I said, like, all you want to do is play something that draws 2 cards a turn, and then just keep the board empty, and you're just going to win. That was basically the entirety of Standard Brawl. Seems like it's not quite that anymore. So you can't just play Phyrexian Arena and then hide behind 15 Wrath of Gods. You have to actually do something else. Which probably explains heavily as to why Ketramos wasn't everywhere today and maybe just hasn't been for a while, because that's what it did. You know, it played a command zone Phyrexian Arena and just tried to keep the board empty, and it's going to win eventually. It does not seem like that's a way to win as much anymore. Roxanne maybe single-handedly blasted that out of the stratosphere there, but who knows? All in all, this is a really cool commander. Outside of those exceptionally terrible matchups in the form of mostly Roxanne, it's really good. It had a very good success rate. I want to play it again in Historic Brawl. I think there's enough things that make it notably different from this, right? There's, I think, 1 or 2 more combo setups you can do, and a lot of really scary things that this would probably just like to do apart from the emblem. Like maybe Ygra is an actual thing in Historic Brawl, and maybe less so here. It didn't really feel like it was too crazy here. I ended up taking it out. But like Dark Ritual, Reanimate, Entomb is a nice package in this kind of deck, especially when you reanimate something that's a combo piece. It's not just Gristlebrand or something. Valgavoth might matter because life gain and such. Probably not. But yeah, this is a really nice commander. From what I've heard, from the 2 people in my chat, it seems like Historic Brawl has gotten more sweaty because everyone just played ranked for a month, and they all have, like, you know, everyone has collectively maybe a higher understanding of what is exceptionally good. Especially the random people who just like drip fed into Diamond and suddenly saw a wall of things they're not normally privy to. Because if you just play a lot, you're probably going to hit Diamond just by just playing a little bit there, right? You only need a 51% win rate after all. But we'll see. It doesn't deter me from playing Historic Brawl. I just figured I'd try Standard, and it worked. It actually worked. I'm quite surprised. I even saw it in a couple mirrors, which is cool. All right. That's that. So expect a wall of new commanders because a new set came out, and it's an actual Magic set, so we can have a good time. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.